your head and say, till the bitter end. We'll see how they respond.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Hornets, we've got Al Jefferson. Batum is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Lee, and it's Walker in at the 1 spot. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Here's Jefferson, and that one no good to start him off on the night. Freak with it. He's picked up by Lee. Here's Freak. Misses the 3. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And offensively, everything they did seemed to just come together beautifully. They threw a lot of things at the wall, and most of it stuck.
Yeah, it did stick in high-quality fashion, too. I mean, a multifaceted approach like that takes a really sophisticated, locked-in defense to stop it. That certainly wasn't the case that day.
And here's Walker. Following the three-pointer by Freak. Outside, Walker. From the line. Here's Ibaka, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Here's Miles. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Miles has got his first basket of the night.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Screen by Jefferson. Batum passes to Walker. Inside. Shots good by Jefferson.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here's Freak, covered by Lee. Freak kicks to Irving. Lets a floater go. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Hornets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Walker. The shot is off, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, Greg, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. And they ended up winning it going away.
And Freak throws it down.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Walker against Irving. Picked by Lee. Outside, Walker. Outside, Jefferson. And Thompson sends it back. And a wide open look for Lee. No good from the wing.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Now it's in it down to Doris Burke, who is able to talk with head coach Steve Clifford.
The one player on his mind in this matchup, Kevin Love. And it's not for his scoring ability, but for the harm he can do to a team on the backboards. You saw what he can do to teams if he goes unchecked, Coach said. We don't want to let him get up and get over 20 or 30 rebounds on us. And to do that, we got to check him out each time a shot goes up. Guys, easier said than done.
Thanks again, Doris. Walker goes in. He feeds it to Jefferson. Lee kicks to Walker. Jefferson setting the pick for Walker. That's good from Jefferson on the assist by Walker. And it's 6 points for Al Jefferson.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Now Walker following the three-point attempt by Freak. Shots good by Jefferson.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA. The Cavaliers.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Lenz checked in for Tristan Thompson. Cauley Stein comes in for Kevin Love. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for C.J. Miles. And so here's Charlotte following the three-pointer by Freak. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Take a look at the Cavaliers. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, there's the Hornets. Not really any threat right now as their record's showing a lot more losses.
And I think for Charlotte, they're going to stumble towards the finish line this season with the playoffs nowhere near a possibility.
And you know, Greg, this season is not sitting well with their fans or ownership. I assure you, this will not be a quiet offseason for them.
No good. Jefferson with some nice D.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist. He had 19 points in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.